All right, I wanted to make a couple of comments so you could hear some analysis in addition to seeing the answers. Maybe you can learn from this as well as the other videos you have. Okay, for the homework, Chapter 3, the first one we had, I want to make comments on 4 of the problems with the arrows here and quick comments on the 3 with dots. Let's go to it, number 6. It says, cherries are not the finest fruit available unless wearing sandals is crucial in the summertime. The important point here, basically you write in the not, you put in the abbreviations for C for cherries are the finest fruit available. Again, C doesn't stand for cherries, it stands for cherries are the finest fruit available. Now here in propositional logic, we're talking about sentences, propositions, or claims with a subject and a verb, the kind of thing that can be true or false, not a specific category, which is an entirely different matter that we were working on before. Now the crucial thing here is that unless corresponds to or. You always translate it as unless, as an or. Our symbol for or is V. You need to absolutely memorize what these symbols mean. This is much easier if you think of it not as a V but as an or, dot as an and, triple bar as an if and only if, and so on and so forth. Okay, let me highlight right over here, huge, page 42. Crucial forms that you need to sort of memorize, at least be aware of. You're going to have to know how to deal with those forms that are given the top middle of page 42 to do a lot of these translations, and it will be one important thing on the exam, not the bulk of it, but a significant part of the exam. Okay, number 12. The crucial thing in this case is the parentheses. Notice that when I have this expression, let's say I wrote if C then A or D, that could mean 2 different things. It could mean, and listen to the words here, either if C then A or D, which in this case is the correct answer, or it could mean if C is true, then either A or D is true. This over here to the right is an if-then claim, to the left is an or claim. They're very different. The truth conditions are different. They would come out differently, as we'll see later on when we do the tables. Okay, the way you know the grouping goes like that is because of the either or. How do you know where parentheses go? Okay, in general, parentheses, I think I see I'm going to have to make 2 videos here. Okay, I'm still trying to be brief. With the parentheses, you look for, first and foremost, commas. They tell you to group what is before the comma separate from what's after, but you also look at special words like both, either or, neither nor. Okay, let's put a little slash there. And the word then also helps if we have an if then at issue. Okay, let's go to the quick ones here. Number 3 it says that if I look at the book here, if I do not live in Columbus, or sorry, I do not live in Columbus if and only if I live in Ohio. Here you basically just go with the symbols, not. You write before a claim, you don't write it after. So this says I do not live in Columbus if and only if I live in Ohio. If and only if translates as triple bar. It's actually equivalent to an if-then going both ways. I'm going to stop this now for time's sake and then pick up the remaining 3 problems.